I want to thank all of the parents and family members, because without your continuous support, we wouldn't have an event like this and this culminating activity with the success of all of these great students. So a round of applause to all of the family members, as well as our wonderful PTSA, who supports and represents all of our stakeholders in our school each and every day. They do so much work each and every day for our students. So also in the parent category, I also want to recognize our PTSA. Students, this message is specifically directed for you. Tonight is one of your biggest moments, a turning point in your life for the moment that it marks. The result of this promotional exercise is a summation of who you are today, the person who is about to take on the bigger challenges in life. For many of you, Devonaire is the only school that you've known as you've entered your educational career. It's the only school you've known. So you're going to be entering high school with possibly a degree of uncertainty because of the unknown. You're going to be entering you're going to be exiting your comfort zone, so to speak. So I feel that tonight I'm charged with giving you some special advice that will mold and shape your future as you enter high school. But that is such a very difficult task, preparing you, because the future has never been so rapidly changing as it is today. I feel that's due in a large part to the technology advances that have been taking place over the many years. When I was in high school, I know all of you probably heard all of your parents' stories and you probably roll your eyes, oh, here we go again. But I'm going to tell you one brief story. When I was in high school, I did take a computer class. It's a very, very big machine that was put up against the wall, and some of your parents may know what I'm talking about. My computer teacher told me that by the year 2000, every home will have a computer. I could not imagine a 6-foot by 7-foot machine in a home, not knowing what would be ahead of us. So we thought he was crazy. And then 1984, the very first cell phone. Students, I know most of you have cell phones, but if you could imagine the very first cell phone, it was the Motorola Dynatac 8000. It was nicknamed the Brick. All the adults are nodding in agreement, the Brick. It was about 12 to 14 inches tall. It was made of very hard plastic with about a 6 to 8 inch antenna. The cost? $4,000. $4,000. And the reception was very poor. So if you saw someone with a cell phone at the time, it was a status symbol, if you will. So look at what we have today. This rapid rate of change is not only changing how we do business, but it's also changing the jobs that we seek in the future and obtain. So we may be preparing you for jobs that don't even exist yet due to all these technological advances. But throughout history, there's one constant that has not changed, and that is the importance of relationships. John Wooden, the most decorated college basketball coach in history, said, "Your ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to stay there." Building strong relationships should always be a priority and starts with your family. So students, please do me one favor. Next time you go out to eat at a restaurant and you're sitting with your family, please put your phone away and have a conversation with your family, because they're the most important people in your life. They are the most important people in your life. Please don't let those moments go by. So as you transition to the next stage of your life, you may succumb to the pressures to win in the classroom, as well as the workplace in this rapidly changing world. And please don't get me wrong, wanting to be successful in all that you do is an admirable quality. But keep in mind that your kindness, your respect toward others will keep you on top. To prove my point of the importance of relationships, I surveyed many of the students in the cafeteria before they came in. And I asked them, what are you going to miss most about Devonaire? The answers I received: my friends, my teachers. It was all about relationships. Although I had one student, Valeria, where are you? Raise your hand. I'm not here to embarrass you. Valeria said, "Mr. Hamilton, I'm going to miss Mondays. I'm going to miss Mondays." You don't know why, right? Thank you, Valeria. You are my shining star tonight. You know, I love Mondays, and let me explain to you why. I've told the students, but I think all of you deserve to know why they have nicknamed me Mr. Monday. I didn't obtain this nickname when I first came to Devonair. I kind of grew into it. And the reason I do is because I love this school so much and these students that Monday's my favorite day because I have the whole week to spend with them. That is why Monday is my favorite day of the week, because I look forward to Mondays every single week. You know, everybody wants to be a part of something great. It is my strong belief that Devonair has been great to you as well as the others that have preceded you, because they eventually come back to tell us that they miss it. The class of 2015, this is not goodbye, because I look forward to seeing you again someday and to hear your continued successes. So I'm going to close with a quote from Wiz Khalifa. Yeah. You didn't think I knew who Wiz Khalifa was, did you? Parents, if you don't know, ask them afterwards, they'll explain it to you. But to give you a hint, I'm not going to sing the quote. And the quote reads, "So let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go, and every road that you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you when I see you again. When I see you again." So congratulations to the class of 2015. Congratulations, and always remember, it's all about the air. Thank you.
We would now like to welcome to the stage Ariana Richards to present the student reflection. Good evening, administration, faculty, family members, and the graduating students of Devonair K-8 Center. This 8th grade year has been, by far, the most outstanding year of them all. Together, we have made strong friendships that not even time itself can break. Together, we have encouraged each other to go that extra mile. We have learned from our experience about hard work and determination, two key factors that will lead to our success. Looking back on our middle school years, we find not only our mistakes that we wish we could change, but we find the memories that we hope to keep forever. Life is like a book with many different chapters, some chapters being more difficult than others. It's okay to not comprehend it the first time, but just because you don't grasp the chapters doesn't mean you give up. Pick up the book, read it again, but this time annotate, take notes, find the theme, and put the text in your own words, which in turn will help you tremendously with your next chapters. I bet we all remember that first day of 6th grade, looking around all of our classes for someone we knew, or looking up at the 8th graders and thinking how little we were. And then came 7th grade. All of us believed we were cool enough to approach the 8th graders, but were sadly rejected. So we waited until summer to officially say we were the seniors. And all of this year, we have waited for this day, our graduation, to celebrate all of our accomplishments with each other and our teachers who have dedicated themselves to helping us achieve our goals. Every year we wait for summer, but this year, as soon as we walk away from Devonair, I know we will miss our time here. As we move on to high school, we will change into brighter and bolder people. But students, remember to keep an inquisitive mind. A teacher once told me to keep searching for answers, but never stop asking questions. Keep quiet in the halls, but speak loud and proud when presenting your ideas. And most importantly, keep your common sense, but don't forget to use it. And with our parents and friends supporting us, we're sure to make it a long way. It's important to always remember that school isn't only about learning math, science, reading, and writing, but to learn life lessons as well. We have learned to speak our minds and not to be afraid to stand out. We have learned the meaning of friendship and how to have compassion. Our teachers have helped us open the door to middle school, but it's now time to close it and open our own door to our high school years. Our lives are a journey that has only just begun. Congratulations to the 8th grade graduating class of 2015.
We would like to welcome Ms. Patron Reparedo, one of our assistant principals, to present the administrative reflection.